What's up everybody, this is Betty Garza, your local realtor right here in South Florida with Living Florida Life and just keeping it real tea. And today we are in the city of North Palm Beach. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this city, cost of living, things to do, and why everybody is loving this city. And we're getting at it right here. All right, so we're back. We're here in the city of North Palm Beach, and if this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything there is to know about South Florida, what it's like to eat, sleep, play, work, and all the above, then definitely you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you're notified every time I post a new video, which is weekly. And there are people reaching out to me every single day, sending me a text message, giving me a call, sending me emails, and me and my team specialize on helping people relocate here, and we absolutely love it. But the only way we can help is if you do reach out, whether it's a text message, email, phone call, pigeon carrier, smoke signal, I don't care what you do, just get a hold of me and let me know when you're thinking or relocating here. There's also a link in the description where you can set up a one-on-one with me. Let's chit chat, let's figure it out together. Go into detail about what you're looking for. I don't care if it's a year from now, I definitely want to meet you. All right, so let's get to it. We're here in the city of North Palm Beach. This is an amazing city, and I know I say that a lot about different cities, but this one definitely is a good one. I recently sold a house here in this area. I met a lot of the neighbors. I met a lot of the people that are moving here, that are moving out of here. When I was looking on realtor.com, it said that the median age range was 55 years old. I can kind of see that, because what I'm finding is that when people move here, and I was specifically in the neighborhood of North Palm Beach Village, and what I find is that when people move here, they're here for like 30, 40 years. A long time, because that's how much they like the area. They like that specific neighborhood that I mentioned. Doesn't have an association associated with it, so you're not paying HOA dues every month, and it's near the beach. It's a 5-minute drive to the beach. They have gorgeous parks like this one that I'm in now, which actually right behind me is the Intercoastal. I'll go and show that to you guys in a minute. So, you know, it's not far from the water at all, and people just tend to, when they move here, they're raising their families here. So I think that that medium age range is going to change. I think that, you know, what I'm noticing is that the people that have been here that long are now, like, their kids are grown, they're ready to move out, they're ready to downsize. And now the younger families are starting to move in, or younger couples. So we're starting to see a different age range in this area. So the houses were built in the 60s and 70s. They are a little older, but something else that's happening is that people are loving this area so much that builders, or, you know, new homeowners are coming in and knocking down the old house and rebuilding bigger and newer homes. So the price range, according to realtor.com, was in the mid 500s. But I think that that's going to change in the future for sure, because there are some very large homes, and they also sit on the water. So they're on the Intercoastal. So as you know, waterfront, especially Intercoastal, does give a home a lot more value. And also, I've heard a lot of people talk very highly about the schools that are associated with this area. So definitely North Palm Beach is, from what I hear, a great place to live. All right, so if you're not familiar with the area, as you can see on this map, North Palm Beach is just north of West Palm Beach and south of Palm Beach Gardens, Jupiter, Juno, those areas. And as you know, our downtown West Palm Beach is where, you know, they have the strip of different restaurants. There's very much like nightlife there. So if you're one that's coming to South Florida to kind of enjoy the beaches, enjoy nightlife, you're a very short drive from both. So I just wanted to kind of bring you guys this way, show you the Intercoastal. Look at that. Even on a day like today, there was literally a gentleman here. And so something that's very popular here that people do is surfing, but I don't think, I mean, I'm not much of a surfer. I'm not a surfer at all, actually. And I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know people surf here, but I don't think it's like surfing like California and stuff. But what he had was like a parachute connected to it. So that's kind of like a big sport. I don't know exactly what it's called, but he was literally doing that just now when I was getting here to the park. And he was wrapping it up and finishing it up. But people find things to do even on a day like this. It's a super like overcast. It's literally in the high 60s, which my hands are so cold right now. This is cold for me. As you guys know, I'm a native Floridian, born and raised here, so I know the ins, the outs, you know, in different neighborhoods and stuff, and that's what made me want to start this channel, so that I could share that knowledge with you all. But yeah, even on a day like this, like to take a walk in this park is just gorgeous. To get out and enjoy this air, this weather that we don't get much of is definitely a must. So I think that's another thing that people like about North Palm Beach, is that you can still enjoy an ugly day like this, for sure. There's also a lot to do, as I was saying, in North Palm Beach. Sports like that you can do, and enjoy parks like this one. It's close to the beach, so if you want to take a walk on the beach, enjoy the sand, that's something you can do. There's also some great restaurants that are close by. Right down the street is one of the most popular ones, is Frigates Bar and Grill. Literally, you walk in, you can have lunch or dinner right, I think they even do brunch on Sundays, and you can eat right on the water. If you own a boat, you take the intercoastal and you literally can pull your boat up, park, eat, and then get back on the boat and head back home if you'd like. Or if you're gonna hang out at somewhere like Peanut Island, which is also not far from here. Peanut Island is a very popular spot because it has high tide and low tide, where you can pull the boat up, hang out there, throw the frisbee, throw the football around, bring your furry family members along with you. A lot of people do that as well. That's a great thing to do that's locally here. But yeah, Frigates, and then Waterway Cafe is another restaurant that's not far from here. That's been around for about 30 years, and they've got some great food. So lots to do here in North Palm Beach as well. So according to Realtor.com, North Palm Beach is considered one of the safest cities across the state of Florida, so that's a pro. A con is that the North Palm Beach, you know, they were saying that the median price range is around the upper or mid 500s. Of course, in 2021, that peaked up. So there are houses here that are over $1 million. So you can expect to pay a little bit more. Cost of living is a little bit more here, a higher premium. And one of the main roads here is US 1. So when you're east of US 1, the homeowner's insurance tends to be higher, because if you're within about 7 miles, and I just learned this from talking to one of my insurance reps, if you're within 7 miles of the coast, your homeowner's insurance usually is a little higher, because of course, as you know, Florida is known for hurricanes. Knock on wood that we haven't gotten any major ones in the last, you know, several years, which is great, but homeowner's insurance still is pretty high. Also, insurance companies, some of them have gone out of business, so there's not as many choices, or they've just left the state of Florida. So there's not a lot of choices as far as insurance, and I'm sure the insurance companies know that, so they kind of charge a higher premium. So it's still not as expensive as other cities within the state of Florida, but it is 20% higher than the US average. So there are certain things that you would pay more for, but also according to Realtor.com, you can expect to pay a little less for like utilities. Those seem to be a little bit on the lower side. All right, guys, so that's my spiel on the city of North Palm Beach. I think it's a great area, but remember, I am in no way steering you or, you know, telling you where to move, not to move. I just get my information, I relay it to you through online, through experience. Like I said, I sold a home here recently, and I met a lot of the neighbors, a lot of people in the area, and their feedback is honestly really good. They love it here, they stay here for a long time, they raise their kids here, and generations want to continue doing the same. So don't forget, there's a link in the description where you can set up a one-on-one with me if there's something I didn't discuss in this video. Would love to answer any questions you may have. And I'm out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.